Sovereign citizens always try to talk their way out of trouble, but these officers have heard it all before. Here are 5 cases when sovereign citizens get reality checked by no-nonsense cops. Number 5. Cops pull over unlicensed driver and it all goes downhill. Police pull over a car and immediately ask the driver to step out during a traffic stop. The driver pushes back, asking to speak to a supervisor and hesitating to get out. Here's how it plays out.
Go ahead and step out of the vehicle for me. Under Pennsylvania v. Mins, I'm requesting you step out of the vehicle, okay? Pennsylvania v. Mins' case law that dictates that I'm allowed to have you step out of the vehicle, okay? So I'm going to ask you one more time politely to step out of the vehicle, okay?
I would like to speak to a supervisor.
Sergeant's right here.
Fantastic.
So go ahead and step out of the vehicle, okay?
Okay, don't.
Nope,
Step out.
Step
I'm
out.
asking you.
Step
I'm gonna
out.
Step out.
Step
Take
out.
your
Step
hands
out.
off of me,
Step
please.
out.
Step
I'm not
out.
asking anymore, I'm telling. Step out.
Excuse me.
Step
I will
out
get
of
out.
the vehicle.
I will get out.
Step out of the
I don't
vehicle.
need you.
Step out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle.
Hands off me.
It's not that hard. Step
Officer
out.
Clark.
Step out of the vehicle. It's not that hard. Come on. Step out. Step out.
Okay,
See?
I'm
See?
coming
Yep.
out.
Step out. Step out. Step out. All the way out. Face the vehicle for me. Face the vehicle for me. Face the vehicle for me. Face the vehicle for me.
No.
Place your hands behind your back.
Excuse me. Place your hands behind your back. What are you doing? What are you guys doing? Clark. Take it easy.
Stand by.
Clark. Don't flex up.
I'm not flexing. Clark.
You're going to get tased if you don't stop.
Clark.
Comply.
I'm complying. I'm complying.
Look.
I'm complying. I'm complying. Why am I being arrested? Sergeant, is there?
Right here.
You gonna tell me why I'm being arrested? I mean,
Like, Brett, seriously? I'm not being arrested, you're being detained.
oh come on.
But you're now being arrested
arresting
for
me.
resisting.
No, listen. I'm not resisting. I'm compliant. I'm just confused. Seems a little odd, doesn't it? Yes. What have I done? Nothing.
Step back over here.
No answers.
Step back right here.
He argues he wasn't resisting and claims he just needed answers. The officers remind him that ignoring commands during a stop is enough reason for them to act.
Is that what he
Yes.
asked for with the registration name?
Perfect.
Yes.
I wasn't resisting. I really just kind of wanted some clarification. Only kind of makes sense. I mean, makes sense to me.
He said he travels without a license, but they allow the that would be on you that would poke, stick, hurt, any way, shape, or form, any knives, guns, anything like that.
Oh, God, no.
Okay.
He's not identified himself yet?
He's identified himself.
Under duress.
Correct. Correct, because you're required to identify yourself on a traffic stop.
Right. Oh.
It's just Florida statute. Law. That's pretty complicated. Do you want her to get this?
Yes, please.
Okay.
That would be possible.
Great.
Are you from here?
Yes. I grew up,
Local?
I grew up here.
What's your name?
PV.
TV.
Brett.
Brett TV.
Went to Umatilla.
When pressed further, they discover that he's been through this before, having been arrested for the same problem in the past.
You been arrested for?
Yeah.
Same thing?
Yeah, same thing. I mean, driving misconfusion. I mean,
What do you
I don't
mean?
need.
What's confused?
Well,
what are you confused about?
Well, I mean, driving isn't a Well, it's a commercial endeavor. I'm not out here in commerce. I'm not making money, taking my wife to the store, getting something to eat. I'm just going up there, traveling up there in my private conveyance.
On our public roads.
Well, you're allowed to travel privately on the roads.
You have to have a driver's license to do so.
Well, only if I'm involved in commerce. I'm not
No,
involved
that's
in
not
commerce. Listen, I'm allowed to.
On your own private property, you can drive. This is not your property.
There is a private easement on every road.
Incorrect. So,
No,
as far as it goes, you're being placed under arrest this evening for resisting without violence and for driving with, yeah, correct. Understand that?
No, I do not.
Okay, what part don't you understand?
All of it.
Okay, well, I'll explain it a little bit further while we drive down to the jail. So we'll get that part explained. Just step off to the side. We're going to walk to the back seat of this vehicle, okay?
Not valid.
Not valid.
Registered.
The car's not registered. And she's driving, right?
Yeah, she's driving. So.
And married?
That's what she's saying. Are you legally married?
You're making arrangements.
Okay. Well, he is being arrested, so he was, like I said, conducted a traffic stop for driving. He also resisted us right here in front of him. So he's being taken to jail for that. You need to find arrangements for this vehicle. Start calling around so she can come get you in the vehicle.
Back at the car, his wife is left trying to figure out what to do with the vehicle. It hasn't been registered in over 2 years, and they've taken the keys out, so now the tow truck will have to drag it.
Otherwise, we're going to have to tow it.
I would say tow it.
I'm just going to tell him. I'm just going to tell him.
This thing is like...
It's expired 2 years ago. This can't drive.
Where's she at?
Colby.
Colby?
Oh, really?
Yeah, so they passed us. I pulled out of the foot and immediately turned down for me. So, yeah, I'll just put it. This is the same people that showed up to the house with me.
She's clearly stressed, talking about the cost of towing and the extra money it'll take to bail him out.
Right, but the next step for me to be able to drive the car will be able to pay all the fees to get the car running, which is why it's not anyway, because of how much it costs. So then it's just going to tack another $700 on by towing my car. Plus whatever it's going to take for me to bail him out. I don't know.
She getting her own?
Yeah, she's constantly there.
I don't know who to call. And please don't screw me over about it.
They're crazy.
We're not locking the door.
Okay, I'm going to put my window up.
No,
I can't
No.
put the window up?
no. This
No.
car is now ours.
Oh, okay.
Do you have the keys to the vehicle?
No, I don't.
She took them out.
Okay. Just know by taking the keys, they're going to have to drag your vehicle. It is what it is. Have a good night. I think she was going to try to lock
She's
us
going to
up
try
in
to
there.
lock us out.
In the end, the man is arrested for resisting without violence and driving without a valid license. The car is impounded. Number 4. Defiant driver learns why cops don't play games. A woman is pulled over by a police officer and immediately makes it clear she identifies as a sovereign citizen. Let's see how that plays out for her.
Sorry? You do not consent, you do not wish to contract with me, and you don't answer questions? Alright, turn your vehicle off for me. Can I get 94? I got a sovereign citizen. Turn your vehicle off for me. 10-4. Ma'am, can you turn your vehicle off for me? Alright, listen to me. I know you don't answer questions, but you're going to listen to what I'm going to say. If you don't open the vehicle door and you step out and you turn the vehicle off, I'm going to break the window and I'm going to take you out of the vehicle and I'm going to take you under arrest. Okay, you understand that if you don't comply with what I'm saying, you are going to go under arrest?
Did I commit a crime?
Yeah, 10-4.
I committed
Like I said,
not much contract.
10-4.
Not answer questions.
All right, one more chance. All right, I'm going to have her 10-15. I need 94, but you close the windows on me. I'm going to break the window. I understand that. It's a female driver telling me that, and I'm going to break the window and take her under arrest. Step out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle.
No, kidnap me.
I'm not going to
Because I
kidnap
have
you.
a fee.
Listen to me.
No.
Listen to me,
You're
ma'am.
kidnapping
You're
me.
going about this the wrong way. You're just going to get a citation. You're about to go to jail for resisting. You understand? So step out of the vehicle.
The officer tries several times to get her to cooperate, warning her that continued noncompliance will lead to her arrest. Despite this, she repeats the same lines.
Ma'am, I don't want to use force against you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you
Ma'am,
finish recording, you may hang up. Or
I don't want to use force against you. You understand that, right?
leave a callback number, press 5.
Ma'am. Okay. Turn your vehicle off, ma'am. Open your vehicle door. Open your vehicle door. Step out of the vehicle. I'm breaking the window. Open the vehicle door.
I do not wish to contract with you.
You are under arrest. At this point, you have no say. Open the vehicle door.
Where's the
Open the vehicle door. You're under arrest for resisting. Step out of the vehicle, ma'am. You are under arrest for resistance. Step out of the vehicle, ma'am. Step out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle. Step out. Step out of the vehicle. Yeah, break it.
I have fees for these fines. Millions of dollars. You guys are going to be this.
Step out of the vehicle.
After several warnings, the officer finally succeeds in removing her from the vehicle.
Step out of the vehicle or you're going to get tased.
You're kidnapping me.
Step out of the vehicle.
You're kidnapping me.
Step out of the vehicle. I don't want to hurt you. Step out of the vehicle and do what I say. Step out of the vehicle. Get behind your back. Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. You want to play games? Now you're under arrest.
You guys are sued at all.
Yeah, that's fine.
No crime committed.
Yeah.
It's 4 available.
What do you think? I just got back. Dennis?
Simple. You should have just complied.
You guys are sued.
All right, man. I'm gonna help you.
This is your last.
I'm gonna have you step up.
This is your last hit.
Stand up.
Clear our 10-3.
All of you. Brand new car.
Open. You're under arrest for resisting and whatever else I can see what's left on the vehicle. Your vehicle's gonna get towed. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to an attorney and have him, her present with you before doing questioning. If you cannot afford to hire an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you at no cost before doing questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise your rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each other's rights that I explained to you?
The officer reads her rights and arranges for medical personnel to check on her minor injuries from the forced removal.
All right. Got rescue coming to check your cuts. And then after that, going to jail.
She has a valid Florida license. I don't know where it's at.
Unreal.
But got the passport card.
All she was going to get was a citation.
She's got bank cards and everything in that name, so
Okay.
pretty legit.
All right. I got several charges. I got resisting. I got failure to comply with law enforcement, plus several citations.
All right, yeah, we'll handle it, man.
Thank you, guys.
If we were legit, in the middle of the car wash when you called.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm like,
Yeah, no, you're good. It escalated. I didn't want it to escalate that quick, but she didn't give me any choice, and I couldn't see inside the car, so I was, yeah, I know. Like, I don't. That's the 3 things that she told me. I'm like, give me your license and whatever. All right.
where's my wife? Where did you kidnap her? For what?
Stay in the car and leave the traffic stop, please.
I'll back up 25 feet, for.
We don't have to talk. Just go home.
What? Nobody gave you permission to search that
Don't
vehicle.
worry about it.
Yeah,
Get out of the scene. That's fine. Get out of the scene and go home.
Hey, I'm out of the scene right now, buddy.
Yep, that's fine. You can record over there, across,
Yeah,
whatever you want.
I will.
Just go home.
I don't have to go home. Don't
Well,
tell me what to do.
Have a good day. Just ignore him. Just ignore him.
You want to call out that we're with him now?
I'll be right here.
A man soon shows up at the scene, appears angry, and claiming to be her husband. He tries to interfere and demands to know where she's being taken.
Is what I'm asking.
Just ignore him. I'll let him know. Just go on to talent towing. We'll give her a copy of it.
Where can I pick her up at?
Sarasota County Jail.
Which one?
Sarasota County, 2020 Main Street.
All right, how long do you have?
Just give it about 6 hours or so. I got a feeling that was her husband because he came in hot. I was like, either this car doesn't see that we're there or he's family. Oh, since he's the owner and he's present, we can cease the tag now. Hey, your vehicle has a cease tag order.
Excuse me?
Your vehicle has a cease tag order from the state.
What's that for?
So since you're present and you're the registered owner, I'm taking your tag. Just letting you know.
In the end, multiple charges are filed, including resisting arrest and failure to comply. Number 3. Sovereign citizen argues with police like he's the boss. An officer conducts a traffic stop after spotting a vehicle without a visible tag. The driver immediately becomes defensive and claims he's being stopped unfairly.
You're not worried about your safety.
I am worried about my safety. I'm asking you why you're not.
Supervisor, could you stop me
Okay,
for
put your hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. I'm detaining you.
Whoa, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I need to step it up.
What are you doing?
Hands behind your back. Do not resist.
What are you doing?
Do you understand?
What are you doing?
You're resisting. Do you want to get tased?
You gonna tase me for what?
Put your hands behind your back now.
Why are you
Hands behind your back
My
now.
hands are f***ing behind my back.
Stop. Seriously, stop.
Look, I'm walking to the front of my f***ing car. What do you mean, stop?
Calm down. I was just asking you why you don't have a license plate on your car. You're resisting. You're pulling away.
I'm not pulling away. I'm adjusting my f***ing hands, man. You can chill out. You can chill out.
You're swearing at me. You need to chill
I
out.
can say whatever the f*** I want. It's called, you know what amendment that is? The first f***ing amendment.
Thank you.
I can say whatever I want to say. Believe that. Oh.
I don't know what his issue is.
Come on, chick.
Two rotating rockets. I got a black meditation.
Okay, let me have your phone.
I'll keep my
Sir,
phone, lady.
let me
I will
have
keep
your
my
phone. You're in
Do not-
custody
do not
right
turn
now,
off my-
okay?
do not turn off-
Nobody turned it off. All right?
Will you adjust these like I just said? It's on my bone.
You got to tell me which one.
This one
Okay.
right here. Okay.
This one right here.
This one right here on the
So
right.
how I
This
came
one.
into
Okay.
contact
All right.
with him.
Watch your hand.
I'm trying, lady. She put it on.
The officers struggle to adjust his cuffs as he continues acting erratically.
No. Yeah, loosen
Come on,
it
hey,
and
come
turn
on,
it.
come on,
Hold
come
on,
on,
we
you're
got to
not bending
unlock
it up.
it.
You're not bending it up.
We have to unlock it.
I have
She
to.
can't see the keyhole.
To begin with, bro, it wouldn't be like that, right?
She has
Put
to
your hands
unlock it.
together like that.
Watch your
Damn,
hands.
bro.
Watch your hands.
Bro, how the f am I supposed to watch my hands? They're behind my back in cuffs. Let's be reasonable here.
Sorry, I'm trying to listen.
Can you
but
unlock
got
it?
this-
All right.
Bro.
Anyways, I came into contact with him.
Holy.
He was tailing me on Fisk, and I was like, "Why is this car tailing me?" So I pulled over.
Tailing? No, what happened, man, was she busted
Is
an
he-
illegal U-turn,
is he in
so
custody?
whenever she stopped, she detained me.
I just
For what?
detained him because he was getting aggressive with me.
Getting aggressive. Review the
Anyways,
body
all
cam
right.
footage. Getting aggressive. What are you talking about? You a lying little.
Listen,
This.
you don't need to speak like that.
This is
Calm down.
First Amendment, ma'am.
Calm
okay, so
down,
look, this is
okay?
what happened. Okay,
There's no tag on the car?
I was
No.
coming. No, there's no tag on my vehicle.
Okay.
I was
Is the
coming.
car registered?
Oh yeah, it is. I
Why
was
isn't
coming
there no
down.
tag?
Okay, well, you asked what happened, right?
Well, I'm asking where the tag is.
But you asked what happened, right? You asked her what happened initially, right?
Okay?
So I'm gonna tell you what happened initially, okay?
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. So I was coming down the road there. I viewed this officer bust an illegal U-turn, no turn signals, no nothing. We're gonna get that dash cam footage as well. So whenever she pulled into the parking lot there, I pulled in behind her to ask her for a name and badge number so I could go and put in a complaint against her for breaking the law. You can't do an illegal U-turn. You weren't going to no call.
I was actually.
That's
okay.
why I was behind her, going to see if she was going to a call. She wasn't going to a call. She pulled into that parking lot right there and sat there. So I pulled.
I didn't sit there.
in.
I pulled in because you were tailing me.
So I pulled it because you just busted an illegal
It wasn't
U-turn.
illegal.
Yeah, it was.
All
No,
right.
it's
Yeah, it was.
Don't argue with her.
It was illegal.
Okay.
So I
Finish.
stopped whenever she pulled in to ask her for a name and badge number so I could go down to the station, put in a complaint form on it. Plain and simple. She asked me, well, can I help you?
He refuses to provide identification, claiming he hasn't committed a crime. He flat out refuses to provide ID, claiming he's done nothing wrong. He challenges the officer's authority, calls for a supervisor, and keeps pressing to know what law he broke.
Okay. What is your name?
Why do I have to get that for?
You're being detained. I need your name.
For what crime?
Okay. She has stopped you now for tailing her.
For a traffic
Okay?
infraction, right?
And you have to identify yourself. What is your name?
For a crime? What crime?
Okay. For one, you don't have a tag on your vehicle.
So it's a traffic infraction, right?
Okay. If you have to have a tag on the vehicle. Okay.
It's a traffic infraction,
What is your
not
name?
a crime that involves a
Are,
victim.
are you refusing to give your name?
I'm not under threat, under what? Threat of arrest?
I'm asking, are you refusing to
Under
give
threat
your
of
name?
arrest?
Okay. Well, listen, we're not going to play this game with
I'm
you.
not playing no game. I'm
okay?
asking you a simple question.
Where's
Under
the tag
threat-
to the vehicle?
Under threat of arrest. Oh, the tag? I have no clue.
Go ahead and take him.
You got anything on your smoke? That's because I haven't put around.
For what?
Cousin, searching you, Mr. Nothing I needed. No weapons, nothing like that. Nothing's gonna stick me, stab me, poke me.
Nope.
Okay.
Hey. So where were you going to? Did you have to bust the illegal U-turn?
Well, I was on my way to a call on Barton that I was going to go to, but then another unit got there before me, so I didn't have to go to that. And then you were tailing me, so I pulled over to get out of your
somebody
way.
else got there before you.
Yeah, and you can
So
look
that's
that
why
up.
you busted the illegal U-turn?
It wasn't illegal. I'm not going to argue with you on it.
Lights?
It is what it is.
Lights have to be initiated for you to be able to get around those laws. Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about, and neither do you.
Okay.
And that's unfortunate.
He argues that the car is registered, putting the fault on the DMV for not issuing a tag.
I have here saying these are reading glasses or prescription.
Yeah, prescription glasses.
All right. Yellows you can keep.
So I'm being arrested
Yes.
for?
You didn't identify yourself, and the reason
Oh,
that she
no,
pulled you over.
no. I clearly said, yeah, I'm instead of arrested,
The reason why she pulled you over was for what?
because I got behind her and asked her her name and her badge number, and then I went to pull out, and then she stopped me because I said I have no tag.
There's no tag in your car.
Okay.
And what state is that allowed? No state, right? You can't do that.
What am I supposed to do?
Get a tag.
How?
So the car's ain't supposed to be on the road?
What do you mean? It's completely registered.
Where?
The state of Florida, the DMV.
You got a tag on it though.
I cannot do anything.
What? Doesn't make any sense.
What do you mean it doesn't make
Every
any
vehicle
sense?
I own has a tag on it.
Yeah, well,
Every other vehicle on the road has a tag on it.
I don't have a tag on the vehicle, man. I don't have the title for it.
You can't have a car on the vehicle on the road. You don't have a tag.
Yeah, I
no,
can
no,
because it's my vehicle's 100% registered. I've had multiple temp tags. This one, I don't know where it went.
Okay, you still have no tag though, right?
Huh?
You still have the tag. You still have the tag. Regardless. You didn't.
How do you get another tag when the DMV only gives you 2 temp tags?
That's between you and the DMV and whoever you bought the car from. But you have to have a plate in the
dealership?
state of Florida. Right. But you have to have a tag at the vehicle in the state of Florida. You can't just drive it around.
If they won't print me another one, then what do you do?
That's between you and them. But if your vehicle's not legal to be on the road with no tag, registered, that's fine. You can have your car registered all day long, but you have to have a tag affixed to the back of your vehicle, right?
Huh?
Just like every other car does. Every car has a tag on it. And if they don't, then we address it accordingly, just like we do with this.
Even after a supervisor arrives, he keeps arguing, questioning the legitimacy of the stop. Despite his protest, officers proceed with a routine search and maintain control of the situation.
And then my lieutenant asked you for your name.
Oh yeah, and I asked her, under threat of arrest, are you asking for my information?
So you
and she
asked
said,
her-
oh, just take them.
She asked you multiple times for your name,
And I
which you didn't
and I
provide.
said, under threat of arrest?
So that,
Under threat of arrest?
Does that answer your question?
Under threat of arrest?
Does that answer your question?
What, that I asked her under threat of arrest?
No,
I have to
you
give
asked why
my
you go to jail.
information?
You asked why you go to jail. I understand.
Yeah, she asked me for my information.
Is there anything
and I
else in the
told
car
her,
you want to take, or just your phone? Your
my
keys?
phone, if you'd,
take
fourth,
them
I
with
do
you?
not consent any searches or seizures of my property. Okay.
You gotta bend over so I can see that
That's
the
what I was
keyhole.
doing before. You said I was
You
resisting.
gotta bend over, and that's not what I said. You were being resist. Don't try to hold my hand.
I'm not holding your hand, lady. You could go ahead and, oh yeah, y'all turn that off, huh?
What? I didn't touch your phone. I just put your phone in there.
No, we never touched the phone. I just put it in the back.
It's off, so.
Oh yeah, no, I never touched. I just threw it in the back. That was it.
Oh.
All right.
Yep.
Do not consent to any search and seizures of my property. No inventory, no nothing. Man, she said I failed to properly stop. Come on now, y'all gotta get your story straight.
Well, no,
brother.
she pulled you over for a tag, I believe, right?
Yeah, what she just said, failed to properly stop. Huh. So y'all gotta get your story straight, bro.
Ultimately, he's arrested for failing to comply with a lawful order and not having a valid license plate displayed. He's also cited for resisting and obstructing during the stop. Number 2. When sovereign citizen logic collides with the law. An officer pulls over a driver after she runs a stop sign. From the start, the woman claims she's a state national and not required to follow standard traffic laws. Here's what happens next.
Good morning. Officer Langwise of the Naples Police Department. The reason I'm stopping you is failure to come to a complete stop at the stop sign.
Oh, I thought I did. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Is this your license and registration?
I no longer use a license. I only have my passport that I use. I'm a state national, so I no longer have to abide by the corporation's rules, and I have my documentation for that.
Okay.
Those were previous citations that were dismissed by Judge Crone.
Yeah, this doesn't show me anything of why you don't have to have a driver's license, so.
I'm a state national, so I'm exempt from the problem or the what you guys do. I'm exempt from the.
Usually you have a card on you that states that they give you that you're exemplary.
Yeah, they haven't sent it to me yet, but I have filed all the paperwork and it's been in place for 6 years.
It's been in place for what?
6 years.
And you don't have, if it's been in place for 6 years, you don't have the prior one?
They didn't send it to me yet.
In the whole entire 6 years, you've never had anything?
You know how our federal government works, so...
So what do you provide for documentation wherever you go? You only provide...
Yes, ma'am.
You should have been at least issued an identification card. Even if you don't have a driver's license, you should have a
because the
Florida
identification card, again, abides by your rules, leaning ownership of my vehicles, of myself to you. And I'm no longer a part of the corporation.
She says she hasn't received any official ID because she's not part of what she calls the U.S. corporation.
So what we're doing here is illegal as far as me, because I no longer participate in the extortion of the police department.
Are you stating you're a sovereign citizen?
I'm not state national.
State national.
I'm not sovereign. I'm a state national.
Okay.
I'm a part of the Republic of the United States.
Okay.
No longer a part of the corporation.
Where do you reside at?
I reside in Naples, Florida.
Where exactly?
Here in Naples.
I know, but I need to know so I can issue you a citation. I need to know your address.
You don't have to issue me a citation.
We still have to follow the rules that everybody else follows.
No, ma'am, I do not. I do not. That's why I always get it excused.
You don't have any documentation on you stating that, so you're not exempt.
No, I am exempt. Believe me, you'll get a bond from me that goes directly towards you, that fines you for every minute that you're holding me here. There is no crime that's committed. You can only detain me if there's a crime committed.
Ma'am, you are legally have to follow
There's no injured party.
If you're
There's
operating
no injured
a
party
motor
on it.
vehicle in Florida,
No.
you still have to follow the
I
regulations.
don't. No, I don't. See, you guys are extorting money from us. See, the problem is you're violating my Fourth Amendment right.
No, I'm actually not, ma'am.
Yes, you are. I can go through it with you, doll.
Okay.
I have it all
You
here.
stand by for me.
10-4, vehicle versus a pole. There is airbag deployment in the northbound lane.
A supervisor is contacted who confirms that driving with an expired license is grounds for arrest.
Sarge, do you have a minute?
Sure, go right ahead.
Okay, so I'm on a traffic stop with a woman who's stating she's not a sovereign citizen, but she's a citizen. And
There's more documentation from the judge.
okay, can you repeat again what you just told me?
I'm a state traveler. I'm a state national. I have the right to travel freely. I'm not encumbered by any of your laws or regulations.
Stating she doesn't have to have a driver's license. She can run the stop sign, do everything,
Common law.
and that she travels through common law. And
If she fails to produce identification or a driver's license, she can be
I did.
arrested.
I did produce my.
She gave me her passport, but she says she doesn't have a driver's license. She doesn't need a driver's license. She doesn't have one for 6
If
years.
she doesn't have a driver's license, just like anyone else, she can be arrested for not having a driver's license.
No state shall convert
Thanks,
my.
Sarge.
I'll send you back up.
It's
Okay,
a God-given
thanks.
right.
All right, bye.
It's a God-given right. You guys are extorting money from us. It's a God-given right. Murdoch versus Pennsylvania. It's a God-given right. We're the supreme law of
Ma'am,
the
do you have your
land.
registration for the vehicle?
I don't have registration with me now. I don't have to provide it. I am.
Ma'am, you do. You're driving a
No,
vehicle
ma'am. I am
on the
common
road.
law.
I
It is not a
understand your
privilege. It's a
common
right.
law.
It's a God-given right for me to be able to travel.
Ma'am, do you have your registration with
No, I
you?
don't.
Okay. So you have no registration, no driver's
I
license?
have it. I just don't have it on me. I don't have to carry it.
Okay.
So
Well,
go ahead and call
in-
your supervisor
In the
here.
event, you get into an accident with somebody or somebody,
I
has
have
all
it.
these documents
I
have
have
to
it.
actually
I
be
have
provided.
it.
The officer explains she still needs valid documentation to drive in Florida. She dismisses this and claims the stop is a violation of her rights.
Oh, well,
I
yes,
have
but the
insurance and
vehicle
I've
has to
also
be
got a bond.
registered, too.
So I have. There's no
That's
injured
fine.
party here, honey.
Okay.
You
It
don't
doesn't
need-
matter if there's no
Absolutely,
injured party.
it does. That's when a crime is committed. That's the only time you can pull me.
No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
There's
you
an
need to-
injured party.
No,
You're
that's not how
offering.
it works.
You're offering the contract is not accepted.
Stand by.
You're offering.
10-4 for now, please.
What's up?
She's sovereign.
Huh?
She's sovereign. She won't provide me with a driver's license. Her driver's license is expired in 2025. Registration is up to date, actually. And so right now she's just
November 2?
giving me all types of problems. I was just going to write her for expired driver's license.
10-4.
And
What type of pole is it
stop
that's
sign.
on the ground there? Is it
Then
going to
she
be an
started giving
FPL
me a
pole or
hard
is it going to
time,
be a city issue
like
pole?
mouthing off. So Sarge said to call somebody else because she's not complying with anything.
Okay.
10-4 is.
So
10-4.
for
Is it one of the
Florida,
white ones or green?
if she has an expired driver's license, she can't drive.
Mm-mm.
So somebody else is either going to have to come drive her car, and it's an arrest, or right?
Yep.
That's about 14. Can you run the female row, please?
Get my gloves. Okay, ma'am. I need you to turn your vehicle off for me.
What's the purpose?
Because your driver's license is actually expired, ma'am. You don't have
the
a
state of
valid
Florida
driver's
has turned
license.
my freedom to travel freely
Ma'am,
into a.
what I need you to do right now is turn your car off for me so we can get this situated.
What are we getting situated?
I'm trying to help you.
What are you trying to help me with?
Officers make it clear she needs to get out of the car. Still, she ignores their warnings and responds like this.
No, I don't understand. What are you trying to help me with?
I've explained everything to you. I've been
I-
very
I-
kind and helpful
I
to
can't
you.
go forward without my attorney.
Okay, that's fine. I
So
need
call
you.
call your supervisor.
My partner is here with
I
me
need
right
your
now.
supervisor. Call your
Okay.
supervisor, please.
We can do that
And what
too,
is your badge number, please?
ma'am. I'm trying to help you in the
You have
best
to-
way that
you
I
have to
can.
disclose your badge number.
And I have no problem doing
You
that.
have to disclose your badge number right now,
Okay.
according to Shapiro versus Thompson.
Okay, that's no problem, ma'am.
These are constitutional laws that have been put in place, ma'am. That's what I follow, the Constitution. The
that
state
is-
of Florida
that
has
is
taken my
good.
right to
That is
travel
good.
freely
That is
in my
okay.
private vehicle and turn it into a privilege,
That's
which is
okay.
against my constitutional rights.
That's okay.
I am not contracting with you.
Okay.
my
We're notified traffic regarding the pole.
I understand how
listen,
kind. Go ahead and get your supervisor.
Hear me out for a second, okay?
Just, I heard what you had to say. At this point, she has asked you to turn the vehicle off and step out of the vehicle.
I'm not
If you
stepping
listen to
out
me,
of my-
you are going to step out of the vehicle
Why would I do that?
because I asked you to.
You don't have any authority
I do.
over me.
I do.
No, you don't,
Yes, I do.
sir. You both are criminals.
No, you're
You
going to
both
step
are-
out of the vehicle, or I'm going to make you get out of the
I'm
vehicle.
going to church.
No, you're going to get out of the vehicle right now. Nope. Nope.
Stop
Do
it.
not. Do not.
Stop it.
Do not.
Don't.
No. No.
Oh my
no.
God.
No. No.
Keith.
No. No.
Stop. Leave me alone.
Listen.
Oh my God, I'm going to church.
You are
Stop it. Leave me alone. Please stop. Oh my God, are you crazy?
No, you're gonna step out of the vehicle
Oh
right
my
now.
God, wait, let me turn my vehicle
No,
off.
do not grab me. No.
Stop.
Do not.
Stop
do not.
it.
Grab this one.
I'm gonna
please.
I'm gonna lock up my car.
No.
I'm gonna lock up my car.
No.
Ma'am, we tried to help
Oh my
you.
God, Bert. Oh,
Central Bravo.
hold on,
12,
get your
33
get
there,
your
please.
supervisor.
Step out. Step out.
Oh
Step
my
out.
God, let me
Step
put
out
my
now.
car in
Step
park.
out now. Step
Let
out
me
now.
put my car in
Step out
park.
now. Now.
Step out.
Now.
Step out.
Her resistance backfires. Officers pull her from the car, place her in cuffs, and arrest her on the spot.
Stay right there. Do not move.
Oh my God. Oh.
Yep.
Nobody else in the car?
Nope.
Please lock
Step.
up my car.
No.
I want to lock up my
Okay,
car.
I'm gonna take care of it in a second.
Please let me go to church. Don't tighten them again. You don't have to tighten them that much, sir.
and they are loose.
Relax.
Nope.
Ow, you don't have to tighten it, sir.
I'm not tightening.
They have
You
to,
are. You're tightening
they
my
have to be
band.
clamped on. They're handcuffs.
Are you the supervisor?
I am the supervisor.
Okay, I need you to please give my purse and call my attorney.
Ma'am, I'm not calling your attorney.
Wait a minute.
I will
You're
get,
not-
we will
you're
take
not-
care of your property.
You're going to have a seat right now.
Don't handle me like that,
You're going to
kid.
sit down, please.
Stop it.
Sit down and put your legs in.
Don't tow
Thank
my
you.
car. I'll
Thank you.
call my brother to come down.
Thank you.
Please don't tow my car.
Watch your legs.
Please don't tow my vehicle. Can I please call my brother?
No,
Why?
because it's getting towed.
Why? That's theft.
It's not.
Sir, you're stealing my car if you impound it. Sir, can I please secure my vehicle? Sir. Let me secure my car, please. My purse and everything. How am I supposed to get out of jail?
It's getting towed.
What about my personal belongings?
As she's escorted away, she begs them not to tow her vehicle and tries making last-minute requests.
Sir, I've got money in that purse. Please don't do that to me.
What kind of money do you have?
I have over $2,000 in that purse. Please.
Okay. I can check with the supervisor and ask you if he's...
Please let me have my purse so I can post bail. Please.
Let me check. She would like to bring her purse with her to jail.
Making sure I see a lot of lighters, so I
Okay.
just want to make sure
Okay,
there's
just
nothing
confirm.
in here that's not supposed to be in here before we bring it to the jail.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna type the jail intake. She can have her phone too. I will bring your purse and your phone for you.
Thank you, sir.
Yep,
Can you please roll up my windows?
we will.
And I can't have the coat towed because it's on a security.
It's gonna get towed. There is nothing around that.
What if you f up my car?
It's not going to,
How do you know that?
because we notate any damage on it prior to the tow,
There is no damage on my car.
and there won't be any when you get it.
How do I get it?
You'll be advised on where it's gonna get towed to.
How long am I going to be in jail?
I can't answer that question. I don't know. That's not up to us.
Well, we need a magistrate here to tell me that right now.
In the end, she's charged with failure to comply, resisting with violence, and battery on an officer. Number 1. Officer has no patience for sovereign citizen nonsense. A police officer stops a Jeep Grand Cherokee after a license plate scan shows the driver has a suspended license. Let's take a look at what happens when the officer approaches the driver.
Suspended on a 2015 Jeep Grand Cherokee color white out of Newark 46 Roman holding jail.
Bravo 4, get around.
Not absolutely nothing. You're suspended, your license and your registration. So I need, sir, I need your license, registration,
I'm
insurance.
not giving you anything. Call
Sir,
the sergeant.
Call
the
license,
superior.
registration,
I'm not
insurance.
giving you anything.
Yes, you will.
No, I'm not.
You're going to be placed under arrest.
Look, check this out.
You're going to be placed under arrest.
You want me my license and registration, and I'm telling you
Step it up. All right, sir. Step out for me, please.
I'm not getting out my
Step
car.
out.
As you see, I'm
Step
asking
out.
for a superior. No.
No,
Hold on.
you're
No,
not.
no.
You're not.
You're not about to open my door. Look at me
Look,
trying
sir.
to open my door.
That's right.
Look at each other. No, get out my car.
No, sir.
No, get out my car.
Get out.
Get out of my car.
Get out. Sir.
Can I see a superior?
No, absolutely not. You can speak to one later.
No, I got to talk to a superior. No,
I'm denying.
No, you can't open my door.
Yes,
That's against the law.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. You cannot open my. You cannot open my. Look what he's doing, y'all.
Yes, sir.
You cannot open my door. You cannot open my door.
Step out.
No, you're not.
Step out.
Get out the car.
Step out, you're getting dragged out.
No, you're not.
Step out, you're getting dragged out.
No, you're not.
Step out, you're getting dragged out.
Get off of my what's your name?
Step out, you're getting dragged out.
Dragged out for what?
Step, bro, don't do it.
Dragging me out for?
Step out, step out, step out, step out, step out.
Look at this.
Put the phone down. Put the phone down and turn around.
No, it's not.
Put it down.
No, it's not. I'm not
Put it down.
under arrest.
Put it. Yes, you are. Turn around.
Arrest for what?
Turn around.
What am I under arrest for? Get off of me,
Turn around, bro.
Get off of me, bro.
Bro, you're gonna get sprayed. Turn around.
Look at this. Yo, listen, I'm not resisting.
Yo, you're gonna get sprayed.
Put your hand behind your back. My hand is behind my back.
Put your hand behind your back.
My hand behind my back.
Turn around.
Man, get the me.
No, turn around.
Me over.
I just told you, but you didn't want to listen. You want to scream.
I ain't listening. I am listening. You talk. I said, give me a sergeant.
No, sir. That's not how that works.
That's how it goes.
No, it doesn't. Turn around. You're gonna get sprayed. Turn around.
Once out, Mr. Wiggins continues to resist, refusing to turn around and comply with the officer's orders.
You're not gonna spray me.
Yes, I am. If you don't turn around, I promise you I will. I promise you.
I promise you won't.
I promise you.
You know who I am. Look at my phone. Hey, y'all see this, right?
Well, dude, if you listened the first time, we wouldn't have to be here.
Y'all see this? They harassing me for nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. I'm not resisting. Look.
Yes, you were, bro. You don't listen.
It's on camera. I hope y'all camera was on. I wasn't resisting.
It's on for all this, bro, so you're not having to argue.
What y'all locking me up for? What am I locked up? Why y'all locking me up?
Nah, we're good. One detained.
Get me up for? I ain't doing.
All right.
I ain't doing nothing.
Relax, man.
Act like an adult. Stop putting your hands on my face. Get this guy right here, please.
Relax.
Please get him. He is illegal.
No, it's not illegal.
Screaming.
Number one, you're
Yo, this guy pulled me over for nothing. I'm at short.
You want me to tell you why? You want to keep screaming?
No, he's dragged me out my car.
Relax. Act like a adult.
Yo,
2
him.
seconds. I'm gonna speak with him.
Okay.
Tell me what's going on.
I was at Shore Hills Mall.
Okay.
I came around and what's the name? I came out. He threw his lights on.
Okay.
I followed all over. He said, I pulled you over because your license suspended. I said, why is you running my plates? I didn't do a traffic.
We can run your plates.
I understand that, but
regardless.
I can't. But listen, you cannot pull me over if it's not a traffic infringement. I done been through.
Listen.
He continues to insist he hasn't broken any traffic laws and argues that he was pulled over illegally.
We can run your plate regardless.
But you can't pull me over for no traffic. If you pull me over, it's got to be a traffic infringement. I did not disobey no traffic. What's the name?
I get that.
But look,
you're not listening to me.
I understand what you're saying. I know my rights.
Okay.
I know my rights.
Listen,
I
know.
was in my car. This guy took me out my car.
Rights.
Yes, he is. You cannot take me out my car. I called for a sergeant. I said, can you give me a superior?
Sergeant's on the way.
I said, can you give me? No, he pulled me out my car. No, I ain't getting no superior. He pulls me out my car, started opening my door, then he stepped back and about to spray me. Sir, you cannot do that to me. Okay, if you want something from me, I'm getting out the car. Then he say you gonna spray me. I'm like, bro, why you gonna spray me? He just started treating me all crazy, man. And that's the only reason why I'm bad. Because you can't pull me out my car. Everything he did was totally illegal. Totally illegal. That was illegal. He pulled me out my car right there. He went inside. He took his hand and went inside of my car and opened my door and started pulling me out of my car.
When did he put his lights on?
He put his lights on back there.
Back by the mall, right?
Back by the mall.
Why did it take you so long? That's why he's doing this. It's because it took you this long.
I said I was going to pull into a residential area.
Okay.
I didn't want to pull in over the highway.
Okay.
I thought I was getting off in a residential area when it said Morristown. But when I got on the highway, I saw it wasn't. I pulled over. I said, okay, I ain't going to go too far because I don't want to make it seem like they're chasing me. So when he got right here, I said, okay, yo, just call the superior. I said, what are you pulling me over for? I didn't It wasn't like I speeded. It wasn't like I was speeding, taking a high-speed chase.
I understand.
I was doing about 25 miles per hour.
I get it.
So when I pulled over, you opened the door. You grabbing me out for what? My car not coming back reported stolen. Okay, you may say I'm driving on suspended license. Okay, yeah, I'm giving up my right as a living being. I'm going as sovereign. All my paperwork is being done. I don't need no license, registration, or no plates. They told me to take my plates off. So the court told me to take their plates off. I got a Lonio title to my car. I don't need.
You need to have it registered.
Yeah, no, you don't.
Whatever they told you is a lie.
He explains that his suspended license and expired registration are part of a process to reclaim his rights. He quotes legal cases and insists the police have no authority over him.
I'm explaining to you.
I understand.
New Jersey Title Code says you need to have a license and
I understand
a registered vehicle with a license.
But it's federal. It's federal. And so the Supreme Court is the supreme law of the land.
We're not going to get into that.
I understand all that, but I went through it. So you know what? And he shouldn't have never did what he did, pulling me out my car. I wasn't in no high-speed chase.
I understand, but when it takes you almost a mile,
no, it wasn't no mile. I just turned
mile, whatever.
It wasn't even a half mile. I turned off right there.
By the on-ramp, right?
Yeah, on-ramp. I ain't even 1,000 feet. Okay. Probably 1,000 feet away. But for him to go in my car and pull me out my car, I am suing you, bro. He started munching my face, talking about turn around. Why you got your hands in my face, man?
Spitting it.
I'm not spitting, bro. I'm talking this way. He's got his hands in my face. I am suing the shit out of y'all, bro. I'm suing the yo. You should have saw what he doing to me. He dragged me out my car, man. He dragged me out of my car. Where's your superior at, man?
No,
this is totally wrong. Nah,
sitting in the back. Go ahead.
Give my phone. Where's my phone at?
It's gonna go right next to you.
This guy's nasty, bro. This guy's nasty. Please, somebody give me another officer, man.
Sit in the car.
Please, where's I need.
Sit in the car. Sit in the car. Everything's being recorded. You got another camera right in front of you.
I don't care, man. You was totally disrespectful,
man.
You was totally disrespectful.
Who started screaming from the beginning?
You shouldn't have pulled me out my car.
Who started screaming from the beginning?
You shouldn't have pulled me out my car.
Okay.
Dude, man, Matos should apparently.
Matos pulled him over?
Yeah, on light 4, I guess he lit him up, and he didn't stop until here. So I guess Matos walked in and got all hot because he didn't stop for whatever, a mile. Okay. So he tried to pull him out, and the guy started resisting. I don't know, talk to Matos.
That's fine. This is open like this?
Yeah, after he pulled him out. Wait, you just tried to take him out because you didn't stop?
No, well, not because of that. Like, that'd be silly. I came around this side, and I said, all right, sir, so, and then right off that, I'm not stopping, I'm not doing none of this, I'm suspended, you didn't pull me over for no reason, start screaming at me right from the beginning. I said, I'm not giving you nothing. I was like, okay, then get out.
Inside the cop car, he continues to argue and accuses officers of entering his vehicle unlawfully.
No, it wasn't.
You're good, bro.
Yeah. So then I told him to get out. He didn't want to get out. He started spitting everywhere. So that's why I was like, oh. No, he's spitting towards us. He spit like towards Tyler too. That's why he was trying to throw.
You know I ain't spitting.
Hey, listen. What's your first name?
My name is Deshaun Wiggins.
Deshaun Wiggins.
Yes, my ID and all my license.
All right, that's fine.
Right there, man.
Listen. So here's what's going on. He's saying that the boss is on the way. By the way, I call him. He's coming. He's saying that you didn't want to give him any paperwork, like license, registration, any of that stuff.
I said when he pulled over, I said, "What are you pulling me over for?" I have the right to ask.
Correct,
why you
and he has the right to tell you. He's supposed to tell you.
He said, and I said, "Can I speak to him?" He said, "No." He said, "Get out the car." I said, "What are you pulling me over for?" He said, "License, registration." I said, "Sir, what are you pulling me over for?"
Okay.
I didn't do anything. Listen, I saw him. He chased me.
From the mall?
From the mall.
Okay.
He chased me. Listen. I didn't want to pull over on the highway. I wanted to pull over.
We get that, yeah.
Right? That's all I want to do. Not only that, look at his camera. I stopped and I said, "Excuse me, officer, I'm trying to pull over on the town." I said that outside of my car window. He said, "Pull over." I said, "You know what? I ain't going to try to cause no problems." I pulled over. If you look at that video camera, you'll see my hand out the window saying, "Officer, pull on the side of me." He said, "No, I'm not pulling on the side of you." I said, "Okay, I'm just trying to pull into town." I said, "You know what? I pulled over." I said that. Ask him, did I say that? Why is he checking my car? I'm not, this is not a criminal, this is not a criminal stop. This ain't a criminal stop. Tell him to get out my car. I did not give him consent to check my car. Please, officer.
They can't go in your car.
He is in my car. He is in my car. They are checking my car for what?
The officer clarifies they're allowed to observe anything in plain view and that the search was justified due to the arrest.
For what? You can't be in my car.
We're allowed to look what's in plain view.
Listen, you can't check my car.
We can look and see what's in plain view. He's not going to go in there. If he goes in there, correct. You're all correct. But we can look from outside the car and see what's in there.
I don't have a
That's fine.
I don't have a problem with him checking the car, but like him right there, he just violated me. You cannot pull me over if it's not a traffic stop. Even if you see my license or something that expired, you have to wait till I do something illegal and use that as a what's the name.
That's not correct.
Rockland versus US 425 261 Title 16 2016. If Union Police hit somebody's license plate, you pulled them over while they in the parking lot. When they pulled them over, they gave him a ticket, towed his car, and said that
in the parking lot.
Yeah, in the parking lot. Put him over in the parking lot, towed his car. Said what was the traffic infringement? Said we hit his plate. They said that's not enough to cover to have somebody pulled over and then tow their car.
In the parking lot.
Yeah, he pulled him over in the parking lot. He was about to pull him out. He was about to pull out. He blocked him in. This is the same thing. I did not commit no traffic infringement.
You're not in the parking lot anymore. You're driving the car on a public roadway.
I didn't commit no traffic infringement. I wasn't speeding.
I understand.
I wasn't speeding. I made my left-hand turn. I turned my signals on. I wasn't doing nothing illegal. I did not do no
I understand.
traffic. So what kind
Is your license suspended? You don't have to tell me. I mean, he's going to run it anyway.
Listen, all this stuff, I let all this go. They told me I had to let my license be suspended. I had to let my registration run out in order to get my sovereignty. So that's what they had told me. So I let it all run out. I didn't pay it. And then once I'm in it right now, my paperwork is in. My baby mother sent all the paperwork.
What is that for?
It's for my sovereignty. It's for your living rights. You don't have to have your license.
So you're a sovereign citizen is what you're saying?
Yes, I'm applying for my sovereign citizen.
In the state of New Jersey, if you don't provide license, registration, insurance, or at least your license, you're going to get arrested.
He's checking my car. Look, he's inside of my car. Look, he's inside of my car.
Despite his continued resistance and legal arguments, officers maintain professionalism and complete the arrest without further incident.
Hang on. What's he doing? What are you doing? This guy's fucking flipping out.
I have to get these bags. What are we talking?
He's a sovereign citizen.
Yeah. He was going. He went ballistic on me right from the beginning. I didn't even get a chance to say nothing to him. He started screaming and yelling.
Well, that's what he said. He told me he's asked you what you were stopping him for.
Yeah.
And then you're like, I'll tell you after you give me your paperwork.
Not in the slightest. None of that happened. As soon as I walked through the window, I'm not giving you anything like that. He said, why did you stop me? You're driving while suspended. Okay, I'm not giving you.
Well, that's what he said. He's in there citing case law to me. And I'm like, dude, in the state of New Jersey, we can run your registration. Yeah. And if anything comes back wrong, then we can stop you.
It hit off my LPR. I didn't even run.
Is he tinted though?
Tinted too.
Yeah.
But it's a whole bunch of cars. He tried ducking on me too. So like we passed each other Neiman's, right in front of Neiman's, right in front of J1, and then I spun around, and by the time I turned around, he was gone. So he tried going the long way around the deck. So I cut through in front of Legal Seafoods and met him in front of Macy's, and he tried ducking me in front of a couple. I was like, bro, you're not good enough.
All right, you're good here, right?
Yeah. I just he's gonna give me a hard time when we get down there. So I
think not Delgado. Panero's gonna come.
Man, I don't give. We have good ID.
Yeah.
Because I can cite him on scene and all that, but.
Mr. Wiggins is charged with obstruction, resisting arrest, and multiple motor vehicle violations. Game over. Another sovereign citizen argument shut down. Which excuse do you think was the worst one? Tell us in the comments.